Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ayu Sulistyani Wahyu and I'm from Class D 2023. In this video, I will read all the summaries from the first material to the seventh material to fulfill the mid-semester exam assignment for the Reading for Professional Purpose course. So here it is. The first material is Introduction to Reading for Professional Purposes. Reading for professional purposes refers to the reading and comprehensions of texts that are related to a person's professional needs or goals. These texts can include articles, reports, manuals, research papers, emails, and other forms of professional communication. The primary goal of reading for professional purposes is not purely informational or recreational, but rather to acquire and apply new knowledge and skills, make informed decisions, and solve problems related to one's professions. An introduction to reading for professional purposes would typically cover the following key points: A. Understanding the purpose and context of the text. This may include identifying the purpose of the text, such as to inform, persuade, or entertain. B. Active reading strategies. This may include techniques such as skimming, scanning, and close reading. C. Critical thinking. This may include identifying bias, evaluating evidence, and reflection on the text message. D. Vocabulary building. This may include identifying key terms and concepts and using context clues to understand unfamiliar words. E. Note-taking techniques. This may include highlighting, underlining, and summarizing important information. F. Writing. This may include developing a clear thesis statement, supporting evidence, and a conclusion, and using proper grammar and style conventions. G. Time management. This may include setting goals and creating a schedule to ensure that reading assignments are completed within a set time frame. The second material is identifying key information in professional text. Identifying key information in professional text refers to the process of identifying the most important and relevant information in a text that is related to a person's professional needs or goals. This process involves scanning and the text, identifying keywords and phrases, and determining the author's main idea or argument. By identifying key information, readers can make more informed decisions, develop effective strategies, and better understand the text message or purpose. To identify important information in text, several techniques can be used, including 1. Make notes or summarize, because it is important to always note down and summarize important things so that they are easy to remember. 2. Prioritize logic and rationality, because they help us to come to better conclusions and understanding. 3. Read carefully to get important information, in order to filter the amount of information and detail important information. 4. Answer questions, in order to identify important information related to the text. 5. Read the title carefully, because the title can contain the main idea of the topic being discussed. 6. Look for keywords and important sentences, because these two elements often contain information presented in professional or formal text. 7. Set a goal when reading, so you will focus on your goal when reading the text. 8. Pay attention to the text structure or table of contents, because this section often contains the conclusion of the entire text. 9. Use skimming and scanning techniques. The third material is Understanding Structure and Organization of Professional Text. Understanding the structure and organization of professional text involves recognizing the various elements and features that make up a text, such as headings, subheadings, bullet points, and graphics. By understanding the structure and organization of a text, reader can easily navigate and look at specific information, identify the main points, and comprehend the overall message of argument. Additionally, understanding the structure and organization of a text can help readers determine the text's purpose, tone, and intended audience. Professional texts are texts used in work or business context, such as reports, proposals, and officials' emails. The basic structure of professional text is introduction, main content, conclusion, and call to action. Information organization is the organization that organizes information logically, such as chronological order, order of priority, cause and effect sequence, and category order. The language style used is formal, concise and clear, and impersonal. There are visual elements such as the use of tables, graphs, or diagrams to clarify information. Appropriate use of language needs to avoid ambiguity and be appropriate to the audience. Some example of professional documents is report, proposals, professional emails. The fourth material is skimming and scanning techniques. Skimming is a technique used if you want to find the main idea from the entire long reading of an English question. Meanwhile, scanning is a fast reading technique to look for certain information in a reading. How does skimming and scanning work? So, 1. Read the main body, such as the journal, first paragraph, and the last paragraph. 2. Pay attention to the topic and the sentences of each paragraph. 3. Ignore the small details and only focus on the main idea of the reading. 4. Find keywords from the reading. And 5. Go through the reading truly. Why use skimming and scanning? Using skimming and scanning can help to keep us reading for hours. When reading a book with English text, this technique is very necessary. The fifth material is reading reports and proposals. Reading report is a report made after reading a book, article, journal, or other source of information. A proposal is a document containing proposed activity or projects, plans that are prepared systematically and structured. Purpose of reading reports and proposals. Reading report 1. Presents a summary of the contents of the text read. 2. Analyze important points in providing opinions or criticism. 3. Demonstrate understanding and interpretation of the material read. Reading proposals. 1. Propose idea or activity plans. 2. Convince readers or interested parties of the importance of the idea or project. 3. Ask for support, either in the form of approval fund or other resources. Reading report structure is title, introduction, contents, analysis or response, conclusion, reference. The structure of reading proposal is proposal title, introduction, fill out the proposal, and closing, and then attachment. How to write a reading report. 1. Read the material carefully and understand the gist and purpose of the reading. 2. Note important points while reading. 3. Compose a summary in your own language, but according to the content of the original source. 4. Provide objective analysis and personal opinion. 5. Make sure to read the reading report again to avoid mistakes. How to write a proposal. 1. Identify the issues to be raised in the proposal. 2. Create a proposal framework according to the existing structure. 3. Explain the objectives and benefits of the proposed proposal. 4. Develop implementation methods clearly and realistically. 5. Calculate detailed cost estimates and include them in the proposal. 6. Double check the proposal to ensure the information is complete and easy to understand. There are a few common mistakes and effective writing tips. The common mistakes is incomplete, unclear, and it's too long. The tips is you need to make it clear, concise, and consistent to the point. The sixth material is critical reading for professional purposes. Critical reading is an active and reflective process that involves analyzing, evaluating, interpreting, and questioning. Critical reading holds several key benefits in professional settings, like A. Informed decision making, B. Enhanced communication skill, C. Ability to identify bias and misinformation, D. Improved problem solving skill, E. Continuous learning and adaptation, F. Collaboration and teamwork. Reading strategies 1. Before reading, making prediction about the content. 2. During reading, formulating the question about the text. 3. After reading, develop a summary. Benefits of reading strategies 1. Enhance text comprehension. 2. Enhance active engagement. 3. Facilitates long term information retention. Metacognition is the awareness and understanding of one's own thinking and learning process. It includes the ability to plan, monitor, and evaluate one's understanding and learning strategies. Some practical application for reading information context is 1. Research skill, 2. Technical documentation, 3. Business communication, 4. Literature review, 5. Critical analysis, 6. Networking, 7. Compliance and regulation, 8. Continue learning, 9. Presentation preparation, and 10. Cultural literacy. And the seventh or the last material is reading for meetings and presentation. Reading for meetings and presentations is a reading skill that aims to prepare oneself to take part in or lead meetings and give presentation following several important aspects. A. Understand the goal meetings. Reading for meetings aims to understand the important points that will be discussed, including reports, proposals, and other documents. Presentation. Reading for presentation involves an in-depth understanding of the material to be presented. Critical reading is the ability to evaluate text objectively, while reading for meetings and presentation is an important skill. There are some common pitfalls. 1. Volume or information overload. 2. Lack of understanding of the material. 3. Poor time management. 4. Unstructured information. 5. Lack of engagement with the material. 6. Difficulty filtering out important information. 7. Lack of critical reading experience. 8. Presentation anxiety. 9. The gap between reading and delivery. And the last one is differences in learning styles. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching and see you the next time.